Welcome back to my channel, guys. If today is your first time of seeing me, consider subscribing so you join the growing family. We are actually growing right now. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you very much for always coming back to watch my boring videos, my interesting videos. So don't forget to turn on post notifications so you get notified whenever I post new video. And if this video you're gonna watch you like, share with someone, share with your friends. Don't forget to like before you go. If you like, it helps my video, please. If you watch, like. Sometimes I get 40 views, 50 views, 60 views. I get 5 likes. Those 60 people that view, please like. Because help the ministry. So let's dive right straight into the video. In today's video, I'm going to be doing something different. The video I'll be doing is supposed to be filmed with my daughter. Because the question I'll be answering is sent to me by her. So, I don't know when we're going to see. I hope to travel by December to go see them. I don't know if before December we're going to see. I don't know. Who knows? So, she sent me some questions I'm going to be answering. Questions children are afraid to ask their parents. Or questions children are too scared to ask. One of the two. We're going to take one of the two as the title. But actually, my daughter sent me this message, these questions that I'll be answering, and she watched all my videos. She watches all my videos. So I'm answering this. I'm doing this video like I'm supposed to feature her on this channel. We are supposed to do these videos together. Unfortunately, she's not here now. Maybe in the future I'll feature her. In the future I'll feature her. English with their words. But today, let's do this one first. Next question she asked is, what age is right to have a boyfriend, to have a BF? So, if you don't know the age of my daughter, my eldest child, she was born 16th of May, 2003. That makes her 17 years, not up to 18. She'll be 18 by 16th of May of 2021. So for now, she's not up to 18. So as a mom, I will not advise her to have a boyfriend now. So, Miss Tavi, at your age, you are not advised to have a boyfriend now. No, you are still in school. That's what me, a mom, will say. But you know now, these children, I don't know what she does outside. But if you ask me, it's not right for you to have a boyfriend now. You are still too young to have a boyfriend. So let's go to question number 2. What's pornography? Actually, 21st century children. This question just reminds me the time of me and my mom. Just imagine I will go and ask my mom now. Then, maybe at young age, as at 17, no, maybe let's say 15, because 17 my situation has already changed. I already had a child, but let me say 15, I'm going to ask my what's pornography. The guy slap, where they go slap me? Miss Tavi, you're in uni now, you know what's pornography. So even if you don't discuss it with me, I guess you know what pornography is. Okay, the third question she sent me is, what do guys like about girls? Young girl, I'm not a guy, I'm a mom. I wouldn't know, but I think different guys, different perspective on what they like about girls. I'm a mom, I'm not a guy, so I think if your dad is still alive, you would have asked him. But unfortunately, your dad is dead, so I don't know. Then you can't understand them, my dear. But when it's time, you understand. Question number 4, she asked, is it normal for me to have bad thoughts? It depends. You are a human. You are almost an adult. You can have good thoughts, bad thoughts. It depends. But yes, it's normal It's normal. You are human. You are not an animal. It's normal. Sometimes good thoughts come, bad thoughts come. You have mood swing. You are human, just like me, just like everyone. But the ability to control those bad thoughts, that makes you human. And another thing I would say, if you have bad thoughts and you have something bothering you, you cannot tell anyone. You can't tell anybody, and you're having bad thoughts. You don't know what to do. Come meet Mama. You know I'm always there for you as your friend. Like I always tell you, like I always say, I don't see myself as your mom, like mom just to mentor. I see myself as your friend. So that friend, I want to render myself, I like rendering myself to you as a friend that you can talk to, also as a mom that you can run to. So whatever thought is it bad, good, whatever thought you're having in your head, you know you can always relate to mom. So I know you're watching and you know the answer to that already. But it's normal, you are human, it's normal to have any kind of thought. But if your brain or your mind cannot comprehend what you are thinking about, you can relate to mom. Question number 5 say, is it right to have a child at a very tender age like 15? Hell no. Hell no. It's not right. I had you at 17. I was just 17 years and 3 months. 17 years and 2 months when I had you. And I would never advise you to have a child at that age. Not to talk of 15. No. Too young. It's not right. So question 6 says, were you a virgin when you met my dad? Yes, I was a virgin when I met your late dad. Question 7 says, is there something you regret don't doing? Like she's asking me, is there something I regret don't doing? There are so many things during my childhood, during my teenage age that I didn't do. Nowadays, when I hear my friends tell me their experience, things they did at 16, 17, 18 that I was unable to do, I regret a little bit. But anyway, it's life. I had you then, I had to take care of you, I had to be responsible for you. So my 16, 17, 18, I lost them to you. Life happens. I did regret sometimes, but sometimes I'm happy I had you, so I'm happy I have you. That's life for you. 8. Would you mind if I'm a lesbian? Oh, I won't mind. You are my child. I know many people will see this, especially people living in Nigeria will be like, Sharon, are you okay? I won't mind. You are my child. I will love you regardless. You cannot be homosexual. You are not a man. You are a woman, so you'll be a lesbian. But some people call it gay. So whatever you choose to do, if you want to have a child, if you want to marry yourself, you want to marry a woman, you want to, anything you want to do, I will love you regardless. I wouldn't mind. So far you are alive for me. You know I love you unconditionally. So anything you choose to do in life, I would definitely support you. I wouldn't mind, my dear daughter. So far you're happy, you're alive for me. Question 9 says, can I go out with a guy or sleep over in his place? No. If you are under my roof, for the fact that you are not up to 18, you can't go out with a guy or sleep over in his house. No. But if you are grown enough, above 18, and even at above 18 that you want to go out with a guy, sleep over in a guy's house, I must know who that guy is. I must know where my daughter is sleeping over. I will not just leave you in the hands of a stranger and go and sleep over. Hell no. I will not just go leave you. So if you are above 18 and you want to have a guy, you have a boyfriend, whatever, you want to go sleep over, I will definitely know where you are going to sleep. I will know the address. I will know the father and mother of that person. I will know everything about that man before you go. At least, of course, when you are grown, at least there is a stage you get to. I'm not supposed to know those things, but I will know those things, yes. If we are in the same place, if not, even if we are not in the same place, if you are in Nigeria and you are going out to go and sleep over in a man's house, you have to tell me who the mother of that man is, the father, where he's living, where he's working, everything about that man. I want to know before you can go and sleep over in a man's house. You hear me, Stavi? Okay. Question 10 says, Was I a mistake? Okay, this your last question. No, I still have one level. Was I a mistake? If you were a mistake. I was young. I've told you the story several times. You know already by now. You know how it happened. Initially, I label it a mistake, but now seeing you grown into a beautiful woman and how you've turned my life, I wouldn't even call it now. After I had you, immediately I didn't call it a mistake anymore, but initially it was a mistake when I found out I was pregnant at that young age. I just finished secondary school when I found out I was pregnant. I have told you the story before. So at that point, I thought my life had crushed. So at that point, I did call it a mistake. But after I had you, seen how you're growing, see how responsible you're becoming and how things are turning for me, I didn't see it as a mistake anymore. In fact, I was so proud. Anywhere I go, I tell everybody, I have a child. So it wasn't a mistake. But the initial part, I did label it a mistake. But later on, you weren't a mistake. And you know you are not a mistake. And you know I can do anything for you. Of which, you know, if you ask for 1,000, I give you 10,000. You know I can do anything for you. You are not a mistake, my dear. So I love you so much, and you know. 11. This is the last question. And she asked, can I have my freedom? Of course you can. You already had your freedom. You're in school. The Uniben that you are staying, you have your own apartment in Uniben that you stay. Grandma is not staying there with you. Me, I'm not staying there with you. None of our family members staying there with you. Is that enough freedom? Of course you have your freedom. Unless you're asking about something else. For freedom, you have your freedom. But the only part I'm restricting now is I'm not restricting in a hard form. I'm restricting in an understanding manner. Is you having boyfriend or men, anything that has to do with men. I want you to have more sense. I want you to be more cautious of what you are doing before you should go into men, because I did that at a young age like you are now, and it ended me having you. So I want you to be very okay. I want you to know what you're doing before you go into those aspects. But with your freedom, you know you have your freedom. You go to the market alone. You go to your work alone. You go to school alone. You do your things alone. You do have your freedom. You have every other freedom. But on that aspect of a man, I'm restricting you a bit until you are grown enough. So if you have more questions, bring them. I think on that note, that's all the questions Miss Tavi sent to me. So for those of you that don't know, if you don't know who Miss Tavi is my eldest child. She's in Nigeria living with my parents while I live in Germany with my other children. So she sent me this message that I should respond to. She wants to feature in my video, but unfortunately we are not in the same place. So she sent me this message to feature, and I just answered them in a video. I hope she watched. I hope children or teenage girls, teenage young ladies of our age see this video and learn from it. My honest answer to these questions, I just gave my honest answer to the question. My daughter is a 17-year-old young lady. She's not 18. So these are the questions she sent, and this is my honest answers. On that note, I'm going to leave you guys. I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye-bye. Peace out.